Alright, what we're going to do today is we're going to do a very, very quick product review. This is something that I discovered a little while ago. You may have seen it sitting up in the corner of my desk the last couple of episodes. This is the Just Plug lighting system by Woodland Scenisc. Woodland Scenisc is they're kind of the Intel or AMD of scenery for stuff. Now, I've heard some good and I've heard some bad. You have your power unit here. I've seen these from $15 to $20. I paid $20 for mine. You're going to plug this in. And basically what this does is it provides you a way to light your kit quickly and effectively. Now, what do I mean by quickly? First of all, if you want to see some just flat out amazing model builds, check out the guy that's on TrekWorks. These guys do Star Trek kits. I don't really do those because I don't like the kits, but the polar light stuff that's coming out is amazing. Look at what they have to do to light those kits. Or just anybody who's doing kit lighting. Look at what they have to do to light those kits. The biggest complaint that I hear about these is that they're expensive. And you know what? This I paid $20 for. This is the primary light hub. I paid $16.99 for. That's cheaper than what I found on Amazon. Let me put this back in. Let's power this control. Am I doing that right? No, I'm doing that wrong. Sticking it in there backwards. That's your light hub. This is an auxiliary switch. This is optional. And basically the reason I'm looking at this is lighting that Battleship Yamato. So what this is going to do is it's going to provide a discrete power supply that basically all I have to do is make a fitting between two seams somewhere that's large enough to get this power cable through. That's going to go to the light hub, and each hub can contain 4 lights. You can also expand these up to 40 lights per power supply. Now for the lights, we have these LEDs, and these are stick-on, steady, and they also have flashing. So we're going to look at the green because there's going to be, these are the primary ones. And what you got here is you have a pre-wired, industrially manufactured flat LED with a heat shrink fitting on it. These are professionally made. There's no electrical tape. There's a piece of 3M double stick tape on here for mounting. It's very, very clean. It's very, very nice. I've really just been thoroughly impressed with these. And when I plug this in, they're unbelievably bright. I mean, they're really, really freaking bright. I mean, bright. Which is okay because each one comes with a dimmer. You can dial the intensity down. And one thing I noticed that when I dial the intensity down, it's not one LED, there's actually 3 in there, which is very, very nice. So super bright, super dark, however you want. I'm going to unplug this really quickly. I'm going to pull out this control, and this is something I found on my second trip back. I plug this in, and what we have is an on-off switch. This is a plastic molded, well-made, solid state electrical switch. So I have a discrete power supply, a mountable on-off switch, an expandable hub. $10 for 2 lights. People think that's kind of expensive. These lights are plug and play. You just plug. You don't have to wire them. You don't have to solder them. You don't have to put an inline resistor to give you a specific light quality because, well, there's a dimmer switch built in. For scratch building or custom building and lighting kits, it's brilliant. It seems expensive, but what you're going to save in the amount of time that you put into building kits there's nothing more valuable than time. They're not making any more of it, and you can't get it back once you spent it. No soldering, no anything. It's just plug. I've been thoroughly impressed with these. They each come with mounting screws and a piece of peel and stick tape. Even with it's a little large. They're made for lighting up houses and stuff like that. But even if you're going to run it into a smaller kit, all you have to do is make room for these little wires, and you can run them in and do whatever you want. This is going to be for the Space Battleship Yamato. I've got green for the cockpit and the lounge area, orange for the engines, and blue for the wave motion gun. And I'm really, really looking forward to lighting this kit. Normally, when it comes to lighting a kit, there's a sort of a subtle dread that comes along with it, because you know that you're going to be spending hours with a soldering gun, and then if something doesn't work, you have another couple of hours trying to run down where the fault is. With this, if I have a bad green LED, I get another one out of the tube, pull it out, plug it in there. If it works, I know it's the LED is bad. If it doesn't work, I'm pretty sure the hub is bad. Because they have a warranty on them, I can just take it back to where I got it and get a new one. So, Just Plugged by Woodland Scenic. It seems expensive at first, but the time that you're going to save on wiring and cleanness of build, I think it's an absolute rock solid value. Would really recommend it for anybody who is going to be lighting a kit. So, been sitting up there for a while. Thought you guys might like to know what it is, what I'm going to use it for. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.